Most people believe wealth is a reward for hard work. They believe that if they stay honest, work longer hours, and follow the rules, one day life will finally reward them with money, freedom, and security. But here's a fact most people are uncomfortable facing. The majority of people who work hard will never become rich, not because they are lazy, not because they are stupid, not because the system is unfair, but because their psychology is working against them. Wealth is not created by effort alone. It is created by how decisions are made over decades. And those decisions are controlled by psychology. Today, we are going to uncover the hidden psychological patterns that quietly keep most people poor or average for life. Patterns so normal that people never question them. Patterns that feel safe, responsible, and logical. Yet those same patterns guarantee financial limitation. If you understand this video deeply, you will realize something shocking. Most people are not unlucky. They are mentally programmed to stay where they are. If you want content based on financial psychology, real financial history, research-backed explanations, then subscribe. This channel does not sell dreams. It explains reality. Scarcity mindset, the psychology of survival. The foundation of lifelong financial struggle is something psychologists call scarcity mindset. Scarcity mindset develops when a person spends years worrying about not having enough money, losing stability, making mistakes. Over time, the brain adapts to survival mode. What survival mode does to the brain? When your brain is focused on survival, it prioritizes short-term relief. It avoids uncertainty. It fears long-term risk. This is not a personality flaw. It is biological programming. Harvard economist Senthil Mullainathan explains that scarcity literally reduces mental bandwidth. When people live with constant financial pressure, they lose the ability to think strategically. They are not bad decision makers. They are overloaded decision makers. Instead of asking, "How can I build wealth over 10 years?" they ask, "How do I survive this month?" Real-life scenario. Imagine two people earning the same salary. Person A saves small amounts, avoids learning new skills because what if it doesn't work? Rejects uncertainty. Person B uses part of income to invest in skills, accepts short-term discomfort, thinks in decades. After 15 years, one remains financially fragile. The other has assets, leverage, and optionality. The difference is not intelligence. It is psychological orientation towards scarcity or growth. Comfort zone addiction, why people resist growth. The human brain is not designed to make you wealthy. It is designed to keep you comfortable and safe. Comfort is rewarded chemically. Whenever you repeat familiar routines, your brain releases dopamine, a pleasure signal. That is why stable jobs feel good. Predictable income feels calming. Routine feels responsible, but comfort is dangerous. Because wealth creation requires learning unfamiliar skills, facing uncertainty, accepting delayed rewards. The brain interprets these actions as threats. The silent trap. Most people do not fail financially. They settle financially. They settle into a routine income, a predictable lifestyle, a manageable level of stress. They mistake comfort for progress, but comfort does not compound. Example, the 20-year employee. A person works in the same role for 20 years. Every year, small salary increases, rising living costs, increased dependence on employer. On paper, everything looks stable, but psychologically, skills stagnate, risk tolerance shrinks, confidence outside the job disappears. When disruption comes, layoffs, automation, economic crisis, the illusion collapses. This is not bad luck. This is comfort addiction. The illusion of job security. One of the most powerful myths in modern society is job security. Historically, jobs have never been secure. Industries rise and fall. Skills become obsolete. Companies disappear. Yet people treat jobs as safety nets. Why? Because jobs provide emotional security, not financial security. A salary feels predictable. Predictability reduces anxiety. Anxiety reduction feels like safety. But emotionally safe choices often lead to financially limited outcomes. Historical proof. Entire professions have vanished. Typist, travel agents, film developers, retail sales roles. The individuals who suffered most were not lazy. They were overinvested in stability. They trusted the system more than their own adaptability. The wealth psychology difference. Wealthy individuals rarely depend on one income source. They build skills that transfer, systems that scale, assets that work independently. Average individuals build dependency, routine, fixed identity. Delayed gratification, the wealth divider. One of the strongest predictors of long-term wealth is the ability to delay gratification. This is not motivation. This is discipline. The famous Stanford marshmallow experiment showed that children who delayed gratification earned more, managed stress better, built more stable lives. The same principle applies to adults. Modern failure of delayed gratification. Today's world rewards instant pleasure, streaming, online shopping, social media, fast consumption. Most people choose short-term pleasure over long-term advantage. They spend first. They invest last. They relax before they build. Wealthy people reverse the order. They build first. They sacrifice early. They enjoy later. Social conditioning, the fear of being different. Human beings are tribal. We subconsciously copy the beliefs of people around us. If everyone around you believes wealth is rare, risk is dangerous, ambition is unrealistic, then thinking differently feels unsafe. This is called social conformity bias. It keeps people average. The psychological cost of standing out. Trying to build wealth often means saying no when others say yes, working when others relax, thinking long-term when others think short-term. This creates discomfort. Not financial discomfort, social discomfort. Most people would rather stay poor than feel socially isolated. Emotional money decisions. People believe money decisions are logical. They are not. Money decisions are emotional reactions disguised as logic. Fear causes people to avoid investing, miss opportunities, hold losing positions. Ego causes people to overspend, chase status, ignore learning. Impatience causes people to quit too early, abandon compounding, seek shortcuts. Wealthy individuals train emotional control. They do not eliminate emotion. They delay action until emotion settles. Systems vs. goals. The final psychological shift, most people focus on goals. I want to be rich. I want financial freedom. Wealthy people focus on systems. Income systems, skill systems, investment systems. Goals are emotional. Systems are mechanical. Goals depend on motivation. Systems work even when motivation disappears. The uncomfortable truth. Most people will never be rich because they choose comfort over growth. They choose certainty over opportunity. They choose short-term relief over long-term freedom. This is not an insult. It is a psychological observation. Wealth is not about working harder. It is about thinking longer. If you understood this video, you are already different. Because awareness is the first step toward reprogramming. And reprogramming psychology is where wealth actually begins.